Hi. Okay. Hey, I'm just in the kitchen. It's been a while since I did one of these lives, but I'm still here. Regular life is still going. I just had like my head down doing a bunch of things, is the best way I can phrase it. So I thought I'll just switch this on now whilst I'm in here in the kitchen cooking. I was listening to one of my faves on YouTube, but the video is finished now, so I'm just going to take my earphone out. But yeah, I'm making, what am I making? What's this thing called? Where did I put? Where did I put the box? Where's the box? I'm making spring greens. I've just finished chopping it up. My eyes are struggling today as well. But yeah, if you're here, don't be shy, say hi. If you're watching, if you're in the chat, say hello. The salt is so annoying. I don't know what type of salt. I think it's sea salt, but it's like in huge pieces.
Hi. Hello everyone. Welcome to my Mum's Alive. I hope you enjoy.
Okay.
I'm not sure if anyone heard me over the salt shaker.
The kids are just in the living room doing their thing. What I'm going to do is I'm finishing making up the spring greens. And then I'm going to be I'm going to clean up the kitchen. Like wash up and stuff. So I just thought I'd switch it on now and catch up with you guys. It looks like there's a comment. Hold on, I haven't been on here for so long. I'm barely. You know when you're out of practice, like I think that the saying goes, if you don't use it, you lose it. That's literally it with the streaming. Hey Ruby, how you doing? Yes, Pedro, I am Kenyan. Hi, hey, well, somebody, J Bro. Hey JJ Bro. Yes, I'm Kenyan. I'm Kenyan British. But yeah, this is who does it belong to? I think it belongs to my husband. It's my husband's t-shirt. Or maybe one of those t-shirts that he actually gave me. Maybe it's not even his. But yeah, I tend to like wearing things like this in the house. Just some oversized, cozy vibes. Cozy vibes is what I'm on when I'm at home. But yeah, I think they sell these t-shirts in like, what are they called? Oh my gosh, not words escaping me. They sell these t-shirts in souvenir, that's it. You know when you go to like get souvenirs when you go visit somewhere. I think they have these t-shirts there if I'm not wrong. Like maybe when you go on safari or something, yeah? Nara. Oh my gosh, it's just like the heat is too high. I feel like I can smell some sort of burning and not in a good way. parenthood for you. You have to go and check every now and then what's going on. But how are you all doing? How's your summer going? If you're on summer holidays or whatever. Let me see. Hi Abdullah, how you doing? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining. Hey Kiluminati. Good to see you. How are you? Happy what day? What day are we on? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How's your week doing so far? How's your week going? I have a lot of organizing to do because I think I mentioned to you guys that we're going away at some point. So I have a lot of organizing to do. I still haven't even bothered to like pack the suitcase yet or anything. So I'm literally way in over my head. And then today I remembered, who was that? I was on the phone with my mum and I remembered something that I literally hadn't even cracked the surface of. Is it cracked or scratched? The surface of, and it's a big task and it's time sensitive. So yeah. It's going to be a crazy next few weeks. And I'd say especially this week, I've got a lot to do. But we are grateful, right? We're grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be here, having lots of things to plan for and organize myself for. So yeah. Do you know what? Did I put any flavor? I only put salt, didn't I? I need something else. We need more. Let's try some Royco. We need more flavor. I have to put a little bit of Royco. I'm making spring greens, and if you don't know them, they're a bit like cabbage, right? I think they're a bit like a cross between cabbage and what are they called? And kale. Yeah, like a cross. Would you say a hybrid? I don't know if you'd say a hybrid, but yeah, kind of, sort of, maybe. Not too much. The thing is, I love vegetables to taste natural as well. Like, I don't like too much flavor in vegetables. I like, like you want to taste the leafy green. You're right. You left it in the living room if it's your tablet you're looking for. Oh, it's surprising. In other news, I haven't had any coffee for today's only the second day. I thought I couldn't get through the day without coffee. And one thing I noticed, I used to be a big, huge fan of tea. Like, I'll drink tea all the time. But one thing I've noticed, literally from last year, I stopped... I reduced how much tea I drink. Not on purpose. I don't know. I just kind of lost I reduced I didn't really feel like I needed tea. I don't know how else to explain. My urge for tea just kind of reduced all by itself, right? So instead, I've been having coffee. Hold on, I need to find where I literally have to touch it. I need to find this, yeah? See this thing on a lid, on a pot lid? It's if you can't see, it's a hole. You know the hole that lets the steam breathe? Very dangerous, especially when you're blind like me, yeah? Because I've had it a few times the wrong way, and then I've reached like this, and the steam just hit my wrist right here or right here. It's so bad. So I learned the hard way. Anytime I want to put the pot lid on, check for where this thing is and make sure it's facing away from me. Every time I put the lid back on, I have to remember to do that, even when I just open it up to stir it, every single time, because I have hurt my wrist enough times. I don't think there's any marks right now anymore, but yeah, it does literally become like a blister and everything. It can be so bad. And the oven, I've done that with the oven as well a few times, just accidentally touching the racks and stuff, even though I've got I have a one-hand glove, which is probably... Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, that's a tip, that's a hack. Yeah, just try and remember that. Yeah.
The worst day for your hat endeavour was most likely New Year's.
Oh, the blender thing. Not blender, the food processor. So yeah, oh yeah, one time I got my hand stuck in the food processor. You know, like the food processor opens like this, so you can fit in the stirring bowl thing, and then you put it back down so it can, you know, do its thing. So I'd opened it like this, and I put the bowl inside, and then as I reached to like close it so I can start. I was making cake, so I can start like, what's the word, blending, stirring, whatever, the batter. Yeah, I reached the wrong way. Like I shouldn't be reaching around the thing like this. The lever should be on my side, not around the other side. So I reach around the other side to pull the lever down, and let me tell you, that thing, it's like, and it's steel. That's like, I don't know if it's steel, it's metal. So the hinge came down on my hand. Whew. Nearly deleted a whole portion of my hand with that one. But luckily my son was right there, but then he didn't even know what to do. He was panicking. He was like, oh my god, oh my god. And I didn't want to scream. I didn't want to like scream and make a big deal out of it, because also I didn't want to scare them. But I was like, oh my god, it's so painful. Please go and get your dad. Like, and eventually I said, go and get your dad then, or just try and lift this. He's like, how? That's how you know I was in that much pain that I wasn't even thinking straight. I really, really thought that he could somehow help me lift the thing. He didn't even know how that thing works. But yeah, eventually he ran over to get his dad, and his dad lifted the thing, and this portion of my hand, yeah, it was bruised, squeezed. Like, you know when something is squeezed until it's like, I don't know how to explain, like though it was dry, like there was no blood. Sorry, this is really gross conversation in the kitchen. Let me just there was no blood in the area anymore, like it was getting that bad. But luckily he ran to get his dad in time. But what was I saying? I was saying about the coffee. So from last year I noticed that I didn't really enjoy tea as much, and upon further analyzing the situation, like I realized why I wasn't enjoying tea as much. It's because of the association that I had with the enjoyment of tea, for me anyway, and the connection that I had. I don't feel like getting into that, but so I've been drinking coffee. I've just been having more and more coffee. So I'd have maybe 1 or 2 cups of coffee per day, or I would make my coffee in the morning, and that's what I'd be drinking throughout the day. And slowly but surely I'd somehow managed to phase out tea, and that's not good. I love tea. Tea is so, it's like a staple, right? Why does this feel like it's a staple? And it's a staple. So and coffee is just like a lot more harsh, isn't it? So I intentionally started trying to drink tea more, and kind of try and not replace the coffee, because like it's tea is not going to give me energy, is it? But I'm trying to replace some of the coffee with tea, right? And I started the day before yesterday, and I'll tell you why. I'll show you why. If I can open it. That's because I discovered these in my cupboard. Sorry, I'm trying to see which way around it goes. I discovered these in my cupboard. So these are tea from Kenya. I think it's called Kericho Gold. And I do love it. First of all, the main reason I love it is because it's not like super duper strong. So I really enjoy it. And the second thing I love about it is like how cutely they're individually packaged. And the other thing I love so much about it is I just love the taste. I love the flavor. So I usually put some ginger tea sachets. Oh, they ran out. I'll show you the ginger tea sachet. I'll put ginger tea, and I would have that, like the tea with ginger tea. Yum. Really nice, especially if you use, but I just have regular milk right now. But anyway, point is, yeah, the past couple days, you guys, I haven't drank any coffee, but I just thought I'd let you know. But I'm about to make myself a cup of coffee now. It's necessary. I'm going to need some coffee now. But yeah, it was nice to kind of take a break from coffee. It was nice. And coffee has such a, like I don't know, like a cutting taste. How would you call that flavor? Is it bitter?
Sure.
Sharp. It's not even sour necessarily, but yeah, he said, my son's over there, he said it's sharp, like, you know, that taste. And tea has a much more, no, I don't know, I'm gonna have to Google what the name of that sound is, but tea has a more welcoming, more cozy, it gives more cozy vibes. So I'm gonna start drinking tea more often. But now I really need a coffee because I've got so much to do. Like I just mentioned, I realized there's a big task that I haven't done. My hair needs to be done, but it's going to be done tomorrow. I'll probably go live when I'm doing my hair and stuff. I had other plans for tomorrow, but in a way, thankfully, we have postponed it. So like I've got my time back basically to do all the things I've told you I need to do. And like today, there are some things I need to make sure that I do so that it's done on time. Like shopping, I need to make sure that I've done my shopping so it arrives on time so I can put it in the suitcases so it can go. But yeah, it's good, what's the word, you know how people are like, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed, I have this to do, I have that to do, I'm like, how are you complaining about blessings? So just to be clear, I'm really not complaining, I'm just saying like it's a lot for me to do. And I need to get it together, and it's exciting stuff, and I'm really happy. So I just have one question actually for anyone tuning in about the holiday. Hold on, let me put a poll in there, and whomever manages to come in, whoever manages to show up and everything, we can come up with some kind of poll. Although I'll put it in my community tab, but somehow I feel like people don't see it very often. All right, cool. So how do I do it? Miss seeing you live. Oh, I'll come on live more often. I'll start doing a bit more of a daily situation. I just I kind of put my head down to focus on the things that I need to do, but including like recording some, I don't know, content and my other bits and bobs that I do in the background. But I'm gonna start jumping on the live, maybe like now, for example, there's really nothing else I could be doing. Even if I want to multitask, I can't really be doing anything else, so I'll just put the live stream on and we can catch up. We can be using dinner time as catch up, a time when I'm doing a task and really there isn't much else I can be doing at the time, because like I said, oh my gosh, I need to finish the the stuff shop. There's some things I need to finalize. There's admin. What am I asking? Okay. Daily. ARLY cap D cap OULRET holiday VLOS. Hold on. How July. How OUTOAETAAOLIDY holiday LOS vlogs. And then I need to put the options. AILY D what O T D what EN EAOE whole VLO vlog GRNN the whole RPTRNOE 1 VRDO or caps OEPLE cup D T RE time. Yeah, I think those are the options. Then say done and say, where is it? And I'll just leave that on there for anyone who manages to pop by. You can vote on there. Oh, there's a couple of you watching. Please vote in the poll now. Let's see where we stand right now. Okay, let me just pop you down. Hold on. Where is the thing? I've lost it now. Okay, there it is. Literally, you guys are standing on my hot chocolate. Because otherwise you'd be like down there, and I don't know, maybe that works. I don't feel like it does. So I feel like I prefer when it's up here, and also just for me to navigate reading the chat as well as like, whoop. I need to find a better surface for you guys. There we go. It feels easier to read when the chat is like, when the phone is up here, so I can read the chat a bit better. But yeah, let me know, you guys, how are you all doing? We haven't caught up for so long. It's been ages since we caught up, honestly. I didn't even manage to do the to post the weekly vlog on Sunday, but I did do like a marathon. You guys know I like talking about TV shows that I'm watching, so I do that every now and then. At the moment, I'm watching Love is Blind, so yeah, I'm doing the recaps, not necessarily reviews, but like recaps. The next one is tomorrow. The next batch of episodes are dropping tomorrow. And then I've also got some this stopped my scroll stuff as well. I just need to find time to like set them up, to upload them on YouTube, and then you guys can watch that too. But when it comes to the vlogs,
time.
okay, when it comes to the vlogs, they take a long time to edit, a long time. I can't even express to you how long it takes me, ages to work through. First of all, find all the footage, put it all together, work through it, remove whatever nobody needs to be seeing, like things that don't really add to the video, right? I was gonna say to the story, but like half the time it's like, what story am I telling other than, you know, this week went like this. But I'm trying to get, that's the other thing, I'm trying to get better with that as well. Like I find that I do quite a few things in a week, and a lot of the time we would just catch up over here. Like I'd put the camera there and I'm like, oh my gosh, this happened, that happened, I'm going here, I'm going there, and then I'm back. Not, I nearly dropped, my daughter put something in, I didn't know. Listen. She put it on here. She just told me she's finished eating. Okay, so yeah, that's the other thing with vlogs as well. It's like, I don't know if I'm, oh yeah, take it out of the freezer, just one please, pick a flavor for everyone. I need to find a way to tell the story better, if that makes sense. So yeah, even though a lot of my weeks are very up and down, but with every week you have a highlight, right? Or you have something that you're working on, and so on and so forth. So I'm trying to take you guys along with me on that a bit more. What's happening?
Lemon.
All right.
It helps to do a little eeny,
It does, yeah. So I'm working on that as well, but in the background, basically. The thing is, with these things, yeah, you just have to try lemons. Huh?
Do you like lemons?
Oh, I love lemons, yes.
So this was...
It's most likely going to be sweet. It's just like a distant lemon zesty kind of flavor that's going to be there. No, just leave it. It needs, you know, time outside the freezer.
To defrost.
Yeah, so I can scoop it. We have lemon sorbet. What was I saying? Yeah, like you just try and get better, like with many things. I mean, that's how I am anyway. I try to do things a bit better each time. So yeah, with the weekly vlogs, they're definitely, I have been filming every day. It's just, I'm trying to find a better way to execute them, you know, so it's not just me coming on here every day like, hey, it's Monday, so I've got to do this, I've got to do that, or hey, it's Wednesday, I've done this, I've done that. How about I take you with me? But I'll tell you what really bothers me, or the reason I really don't take you
everywhere all the time, is that I'm vision impaired and I don't feel very secure just pulling out. You know how you should keep your head on a swivel, you're just looking around what's happening around you, you have that awareness, right? I don't have that luxury, and yes, it's a luxury to me. I don't have that. So I could pull out my very, not that valuable, but okay, it is valuable to me, piece of equipment, and it could be somebody there just waiting for somebody to have something that they can take and go and make their own money off of. You know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm always a little bit wary about that. And it's London as well, like especially when we go to like central London and stuff, there are pickpockets in the train station, there are pickpockets, there are what are the ones who called with the ones who snatch, people snatching phones out of people's hands. So imagine a whole camera. And my biggest thing as well, it's not even that they'll take it, right? It's that once they do, they then will have all of these images, all of these videos, my information, just all of that. I don't really care that they're gonna go and delete it or whatever. Maybe they will, maybe they won't, I don't know. But it's just, you know what I mean? Like you just kind of feel exposed, like, oh my God. I've lost a phone before, or someone took my phone before. Like I remember it was a few years ago, many years ago actually. I was on my way to, I'd gotten my first job, second job ever, not first job, second job ever. And for the job, I needed to get a certification for something, right? And so to get the certification, you have to go and do the test or whatever. Studied for the test. I think they notified me. Let's say today is Friday, right? They want me to start on, let's say Thursday. But between now, today, Friday, and that Thursday, I need to study for and achieve the certification. Listen, just trying to tell you where my mind was, like where my frame of mind was when this happened. So anyway, by the way, I'll just be clear, it's like a construction health and safety kind of construction health and safety certification, right, which everybody needs to have before you are allowed on a construction site. You can't work there unless you have that certification. But anyway, I had never, ever worked on a construction site or anything to do with construction before. So I was just like, what the heliante? What am I going to do here? I had to study. So my brain was, okay, I think they booked me in on Tuesday to go do the test, so that on the Wednesday, they would have had the results. They're not, okay, Sylvia's got the certification, notify the sites manager people and say, okay, and I'm going to be on site, and they can start preparing what they need to prepare, right? It was hectic studying for that. Like, I remember one word that kept throwing me off, and that is plant. I was like, plant? Is that not a plant? Is plant not, you know, mimea? I said plant in Swahili. Plant, right? The green stuff, you know, plants. I think it was years ago. I think, and my thingy card is expired by now. I think meant the equipment, like the forklift or whatever. Not forklift. Did they have forklift? The crane. I was trying to remember what it's called. The crane and the rolly thing and all of that. That's a plant. Anyway, I had to learn so much in such a short time. I was stressed out. I went and did, now this is what I'm saying when I lost my phone. I had to go do this. Hey, that's too loud.
This is one of the best, most deceptive.
Can you turn it down, please? Because I just said it's too loud. You need to turn it down. Thank you. I had to go do, they booked me, and I told you on a Tuesday to go do the test. So first of all, weekend plans gone, everything cancelled. Didn't get to do my weekend. So then I was studying and everything, and my test was actually somewhere that I'd never been before. Like, let's say I am from the southwest, yeah, my test was set up in the northeast, right? Like a direction I'd never gone before of London. It's London, but I'd never even, let's say, even step on a train that goes in that direction ever before in my life. You know those places you just hear, but you've never gone, never been, never thought of going, and none of that. That's it. That's where my test was. So I was stressed, and I had to make my own way there. I had to make my own. Mind you, my boyfriend then, he's my husband now, but my boyfriend then had already taken me to do the interview. Like, he'd taken me to where the interview place was, and it's in the same week, like on the Monday or something. And then, like I said, they called me on the Friday to tell me I got the job, and I had to go do the test in a couple of days. And he was busy. He couldn't go with me on the Tuesday because 100% I called him. I was like, listen, kid, I need to go. Great news, but also help me. So he couldn't take me to that one. So I had to make my own way there. Mate. And I was already a bit vision impaired by then. Like, I had already lost over, you know, my whole life, like quite a significant amount of vision by then, but I still had a very good amount that I was super comfortable with. But in new environments, it was a bit tricky, you know, but I was wearing glasses, I was managing, right? But yeah, so I studied for the test. On this Tuesday, I happened to have an appointment in the morning as well that I had to go to. Not morning, but like literally, I don't know if it was morning, maybe it was morning, but I had an appointment, and then after the appointment, I had to go straight to the station to go to this place. And this place, yeah, you don't just touch Oyster, you have to buy a ticket at the counter. As in, I was having to do so many things in such a short time that I had never done before, that I was like, what is going on? I was just all over the place in my brain, of course, but outwardly I was just getting on with it, right? But anyway, in all that confusion, I went to buy my ticket, went to the ticket window asking, when I was talking to the guy about it, you know, telling him or her, I don't know who it was, I need to go to such and such a place, they were like, okay, you need to buy such and such a ticket. I said, okay, cool, thank you. I don't know what made me, yeah, he or she, they gave me the ticket, and I left. But in the process of all that, between my appointment right before that and coming over there, I'd taken up my phone because I think I was calling somebody, or somebody called me, and then also the center called the people who had my new employer basically called to just check on, you know, are you going to how are you getting on? Are you going to the test? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you know, like I was having conversations, you know, in between. So my phone was in my hands. Let me tell you, I walked away from that counter without my phone. I walked away from that counter without my phone, and I didn't even realize. I left my phone on the counter and I left. And I think I was gone for my train wasn't immediately. Like, I think I went to the shop first, and then I was coming back into the station. Then I was like, wait a minute. Where's my phone? Wasn't my phone in my hand? Wait a minute. So then I went back to the counter where I just used, yeah, leave it, I know it's there. So I went straight back to where I was, and it wasn't there, of course. Lo and behold, it wasn't there. Come on. Why would it be there? Why would you leave a phone on the counter like this in a busy place like a train station and it's still there? That's not possible. I don't know how much luck you could have for you to find it there. Anyway, I asked the guy, the guy or girl, I don't know, the person, and they said, I don't know, I didn't see a phone. And nobody reported anything. Duh, of course they didn't.
Yes,
and that was it. So now I was having to go to this thing, yeah, that I'd never been to, area I'd never been to, place I'd never been to, building I'd never been to, phoneless, which was my map also. Wow. I don't even know how I managed to pass that exam, because I did. I don't know how, but I got there. I was all the way flustered. I don't know. Do you know what? This is a good thing. This is the good thing about how I organized myself until today. Before leaving my house, I will literally go through every single step of a journey. And back then it was like super easy. Why is this thing not open? It was easy for me to like use what was it called, Google Maps, right? And I would use Google Maps until I find the building that I need to go into, right? Literally right at the door. Mama, is this not open?
It is open.
How'd you open it?
It's over here.
Where? Over here? So what do I do? Like that? Or
I don't know.
I don't know how to open this thing. Hold on. Maybe
Wait.
it's like this? Hold
Yes, I think so.
on. Okay, got it.
Woo!
I'm in it. You this girl. I managed to open the ice cream.
No, it's not ice cream. It's
Sorbet.
sorbet.
All
And it's
right.
absolutely different. It's more crunchy and icy and
I know. I used to love sorbet. Trust me, I know all about sorbet. I used to prefer it to ice cream. So instead of eating ice cream, I'd eat sorbet. Because I think sorbet, or I thought so, sorbet was more healthy. I don't know.
It smells like
I think
lemon.
I'd
Smell
read.
it.
Shh. I think I'd read somewhere that it's like a good alternative to ice cream if you're avoiding all the sugar and stuff. Does it?
Let me taste of it.
Here, take. Get a spoon. I only tasted on my hand because it touched my hand when I was serving.
Only one taste.
Please, I'm serving it.
You didn't let me get a taste.
There, she's tasting there from her plate. Oh.
Sorbet. It's so much better than ice cream. Does it have any milk?
Yeah, it does.
For a second, I used to think it's just
Ice.
like it's just shaved
Ice and
ice.
flavor.
No,
Oh, what's happening? Excuse me,
Please
please.
stop pushing me.
Say excuse me, please.
I want more sorbet. This is
I'll give you a
right.
teeny bit like this. That's like the same I just added for Malachi. And that is enough now. Oh.
No, don't shake the camera.
Nora, leave that, please. Thank you for the heads up.
Oh my god, this is great.
Here, take a spoon. Take a spoon. I'm gonna sit down.
This is bad at me.
This is what I used to ask Daddy to bring me. You know, when he used to come and see me as his girlfriend.
Hello, I'm here to talk to Cynthia.
I have sorbet. Oh, come in. Anyway, what was I even saying? He can tell you that story himself too.
This is probably what happened. Okay, he comes without things. Hello, come in. And then he brings sorbet. I have sorbet. Oh, welcome in. Like a proper warm welcome.
Yeah.
1 billion years.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. But yeah, that's how I lost my phone one time, and I still didn't like it, although it definitely had a pin. Who moved this? This feels like it's pointing that way. What was I saying? It had a pin, right? But it still didn't feel right. It still felt like, let me see if I can check actually what do you call it? It felt like my information was out there, and I didn't enjoy that. I did not enjoy having my information out there. Hold on. Why you guys ain't voting? Please vote. I should put that in front of my face. Vote. There we go. Hey Gregor, how you doing? I have a nice voice. Thank you. You all right, mate? Are you all right? Okay, so what do I need to do next? I was making my coffee. But the question is, where is my cup? Where is my cup? And then I need to tidy up the kitchen now. And then I need to go and focus on the things that I need to do now. I need to switch on the computer. Yesterday, I really needed the day off. I couldn't look at a computer today. My eyes, just my eye, just the one that I use, the one eye. It wasn't happy. Like literally hurting, headache, everything. So it's a trade-off for me a lot of the time. I could either work really, really hard, get quite a bit of work done, and then I have to pay for it for the next 2 to 3 days or so. So I'm still not feeling 100% today, but I just can't wait any longer. I have to go and get everything sorted and organized. And actually, when I say sorted and organized, first of all, one thing I need to do that's on a screen is shopping, so it can be delivered. But second thing I need to do is get all the content and stuff. Did I not just wipe this? Why does it feel like it's wet? What the hellionte? What was I saying? Yeah, I need to get some content up for you guys, so that, you know, when I'm out and about, exploring new environments. How do I make this smaller? Just, okay, there we go. Exploring new environments and all of that. There's going to be something on the channel for you guys, right? Unless you don't mind, I can just disappear for a little bit. I can just do a quick disappearing act and come back. But what I don't like about that is how things tend to kind of fall behind. Then I'll have way more work to do. But yeah, let me see. Hold on. Oh, so someone said here, yeah. Someone said, I'm just gonna read to you guys a comment here. I love your words and soothing voice. I noticed one of your comments and decided to visit your channel. And this is why I wanted to say, this is what I always say, I'm the kind of person to write a whole essay on somebody's video because I find it interesting. And I want them to know that. I'm the kind of person to write almost an essay in somebody's video because I find whatever they're saying interesting, and I want them to know, like, you're doing great, you've done a great job, you know, you've sat there. You know how I talk a lot. I'm not necessarily a yapper, but I talk a lot, and I'll talk about 10,000 different things, right? But it's always nice when someone, you know, hops on, write something in the comment section to say something about any of the gazillion things I managed to cover in one video. In any one video, any of the gazillion things I managed to say, because I go on tangents all the time. So I'm the kind of person to do the same, like you do to others, do unto others as you want done for yourself or to yourself, but also just because I enjoy. When you enjoy something, let somebody know. Let them know. Tell them. But for me, yeah, I want to try and find it, but I can't find it. Like, I was looking for it so I can show you guys. I wanted to actually put in the community tab because somebody, I think a couple people liked the comment until I was like, what's going on? So I went back to look at it and I was like, I wrote a whole essay on somebody's video. Why did I do that? You know, you just say stuff because that's what's flowing through your mind. That's what I did. But I don't know if I screenshotted it or because there's no way for me to find it now. I literally can't remember who the creator was, what the video was about, none of that. But I say all this to say, yeah, if you like something and if you enjoy something, let the person know, let the creator know. They will appreciate it and it impacts them in ways that you have no idea. Literally. Where am I finding this? Just, okay. I'm trying to find the thingy, the screenshot. If I did indeed take the screenshot. Big if. Big if. Because I feel like I thought of doing that and then I didn't actually do it. I was like, yeah, oh gosh, yeah, I should take a screenshot of this. Because I think the reason I did want to keep it in mind or take a screenshot of it is because I thought this would actually, clearly I have a lot to say about this and maybe I should fit it into one of my this topped my scroll features, you know. But I can't, it doesn't look like I kept it. It doesn't look like I kept it. Let me see. Oh my gosh. I need to talk to you guys about matrescence actually. See, I'm finding things. I'm finding things that I saved here and then I just never come back to. Give me a second. Oh, it's hot. It's very hot in here. One of the funniest things I have on my phone is, who else has screenshots of when they snooze their alarm? I have so many of those. 7:05, mine from 6:30 to around 7:10-ish. I had one for 7:30 one time. I was like, oh my gosh, what was I doing? What was that about? 7:30, I should be up. I should be literally running around, yeah, doing stuff by 7:30. How was I snoozing an alarm at 7:30? Crazy. See this one, 8:10, 9:10. Okay, that's clearly not a school day. Clearly it wasn't like a work-related or school day, clearly. But oh my gosh, honestly, when I got into the description, not description, oh my gosh, something said description, so I said description. When I got into my screenshots, there's so many things I took screenshots of to remember to do, and then I never did. That is very bad. Oh my gosh, don't be like me. Don't be like me. Oh well, I can't find it, so I can't find it. But yeah, maybe it's on this phone that we're, you know, that we're actually using. So maybe that's what happens here. But you guys, I don't know if I should keep the stream going or just end it here. Oh, hi Derek, how you doing? Whole trip in one video would be better, I think. Let's see, Illuminati said daily vlogs. So the whole trip in one video, I'll tell you the pros and cons actually, because you can't even really do that in a poll. The pros and cons, right? What are the options again? What did I say? Let me just read the options and then tell you. Daily, day-to-day fun. Okay, so the pros of the daily ones is that it's going to be easier to edit because it's just the one day. They're going to be a little bit shorter as well, so again, easier to edit. I'm saying pros right now. And they get to be, it's more like what's the word, personable or personal, like I'm taking you guys along with me every day, like we're on this adventure together. So those are the pros. The cons it's managing to keep up with the pace, because technically I would be on holiday, so I would finish, you know, my daily activities, and then I don't know what, go back in the house and start editing to put up the video. Yeah, but the other way I can do that though is wait until I get back and then start, you know, putting them out one by one. So yeah, it's a bit more labor intensive in that way, and for an extended period of time as well, because it's like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, and so on and so forth. But I think personally I do prefer that method, because like I said, my goal is to like have a more personal, right, space, like more together. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. You know what? I'm more together. Okay, we're together. Where we're doing stuff together and experiencing things together. So that is the vibe that I do prefer. I was considering doing streams when I'm out there, but we'll see how it goes, because that could be another way to do it. Now, so those are the pros and cons for daily ones. More pro than con, right? And then the whole trip in one video. Now, the whole trip in one video, pros, is just the one video. You just watch everything that we did all in one go. It's more like a highlight reel more than anything. It's gonna be a bit more fast paced, I would say. What else? What's another pro for that? Yeah, I just edit the one time, although it's going to take me maybe a week or 2 to finish that one edit, but it's going to be the one edit, and you know, you get to watch it in one go, and you get to just watch or come onto the holiday with us all in one go. You sit down, you enjoy it like a movie, and it's gone. But con, it's going to be long. The video will be on the longer side. It might be an hour and a half, and so on. It might be a whole movie. So I don't know. The con number 2 is con number 2. I keep saying I'm making myself a coffee. How have I made the coffee yet? Anyway, let me finish the pros and cons. The second con is that, let's see. Oh, wait, there's a comment. There's an ongoing comment. Exactly. Holiday is for rest. Keep record of the fun and share it later. All right. Yeah. I think I'll do that. It's true. I don't know if I know how to switch off, but I'm going to have to learn to switch off. I'm going to really, really try and not get back into the house and start scrolling or start planning or strategizing and but I enjoy it so much. I love a good brainstorm. Literally, I might even feel inspired. I might even end up writing something. I feel like the one thing I'll end up doing is writing something. But yeah, it's true. I'll probably just share it once I get back, actually, rather than editing at the end of the day. But what's the other con of a longer video? Yeah, the editing is going to be hard work. It's going to be so much hard work spread over a longer period of time, like a week or 2. It's going to take me probably to edit it. So it's more labor intensive because I do my own editing. Unless I can convince hubby to do it for me, but I don't see it happening. What's the other con? Yeah, like I said, I like to take you guys with me. I liked for us to be together on our adventures, and when the whole adventure is in one video, it does feel curated more than anything, and I don't want it to feel like that, you know. Yeah, and then the last one is, I think, a couple days at a time, which maybe I'm leaning towards that a little bit as well, because it makes it maybe a batch of 3 videos also, and it will be a little bit quicker to edit. Just a tad. Yeah, and maybe it might be a bit more of a story being told rather than, you know, or is it organic, I guess, come along with us kind of thing. So it might have a bit more of a story than anything. Cons, what are my cons for this? Again, editing is harder than the daily ones, because my plan with the daily ones is just, you know, have maybe 20 to 30 minutes of out of my hour day, that is out and about, showing you around, you know, filming also, whatever it is we're doing. Basically, we're going, got a lot planned. Yeah, so I don't know, it depends on, you know, what everybody prefers, to be honest with you, but I think I prefer the daily ones. I think I prefer to go on the holiday, leave loads of stuff for you guys to watch, but also I'll definitely be disappearing for a little bit, and then when I get back I start putting them out one by one, but not too long, maybe 15-20 minutes of what each day was like for us. That's the one I'm really leaning towards. And then I've got something really exciting in September that I'm going to, and I'm taking you with me for that one too. So it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot, and so I'm trying to schedule it so that the holiday videos all go out together before moving on to when we're back. I want to take you with us as we travel, and whilst we're there, and then travel back. And then when I'm back, settling back in, organizing ourselves for back to school. What's the other one apart from back to school? Back to school, organizing ourselves for the thing that I'm going to, very special thing, that sort of thing. It needs to be in order of how life is actually happening. So I am excited for September for sure. Don't think, apart from that, do I have anything else planned? No, nothing much, just our usual stuff. Sorry to ask, where's the holiday gonna be? Or it'll be a surprise. You guys will see it when we're there, or rather when we're going together, when we land, if that makes sense. It is international, so yeah, that's all I can say. So guess where we're going? Maybe it's Kenya. No, we're not saying it until they see it. But yeah, you know what? Now that I say don't say it, now he's like, I want to say it so bad, but now I really want to say it. But yeah, you never know. Let's see, where in the world are we going? It is nice. I'm so excited because I've always wanted to do a bit more of this on this channel. Like, I've always really wanted to explore more with you guys. I love sitting and talking to you guys. I love being in this kitchen, my lovely cozy tiny home, but cozy. Yeah, like, I love being in here. I love, you know, going on my mini adventures around, you know, the city and all of that. But the main goal, or the biggest thing I've really wanted to do is to travel, like to go explore, not just travel, but to fully explore, you know, go further out, expand our horizons, experiencing things through the way that I would experience them. I wanted to say through my eyes, but I don't know, if you were experiencing things through my eyes, I don't think you'd be experiencing much, but more like through my perspective, okay? If you was looking through my eyes, you wouldn't get much. But when you hear my perspective, that's what really feeds the experience, right? That's what really builds the experience. But yeah, let me try. I don't know, like, I try not to speak like a book. But yeah, okay, I need to make my coffee. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys, like, supporting me and everything, and watching and liking, hint hint. Hold on, I'm trying to plug in the kettle, but I can't find the kettle's, what do you call it, plug. Is it that one? No. Where's the kettle's plug? Why are there so many plugs here? Where's the kettle's one? Okay, is this the kettle's one? Yep, there they go in. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, let me make make my coffee and finish tidying up and then get to work on the computer.
Are you gonna also film that?
Film what?
Your work on the computer.
No, I'm not gonna film that. We're just cooking and cleaning. Oh, I didn't tell you. The spring greens are ready, by the way. I turned it off. I was too busy yapping away about, and then I lost my phone, and then blah, 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 blah. The spring greens are ready. I'm trying to think how I can show you. Yeah, some of the onions definitely got stuck to the pots a bit, but yeah. It's okay, it's all veggies, it's all gonna be eaten. That's the spring greens. I hope you actually saw it. I assume you did. I mean, it's relatively simple. Pick the phone, point it down over the item. So hopefully you did. Yeah, that's the spring greens. Gonna have it with ugali and nyama. Basically beef stew. Gonna have it with ugali and beef stew. Which are all already ready. We bulk cooked on Saturday, I believe. When I say we, I mean hubby. He I always like joke with him, like, I'm so lucky to be married to a chef. He made some banging stew, right? So that's what we're gonna have, and some ugali as well. So I just need to tidy up the kitchen though, because it's like literal upside down. It's a hot mess. Not nice at all. I don't understand, is this dishes washed or not? No, they're not washed. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna relocate you so you guys can be in front of me while I clear out the sink. Let's clear out the sink. Is that that's a new chat, isn't it? Oh, hey Kimberly, how you doing? Hang on, did I just see your comment on one of my videos? I was just talking about it earlier because I was on live and then I was looking at my notifications and I was telling everybody, because you made a comment about how you saw that I made a comment. Hold on. We have to wait, like, is it gonna topple? It's like, are you gonna, okay, not falling over. Yeah, you know when you said about how you saw a comment I made on somebody else's video, right? I don't know, do you mind telling me what it was actually? I want to know. But I was just saying, like, this is why if you watch something and you enjoy it, you need to tell the person, right? You need to share your thoughts. Not those people who just watch and then they keep it moving. I'm the kind of person to watch something, enjoy it, and write an essay. A whole essay. I'll write an essay or a dissertation on whatever topic they talked about. And I know sometimes that can be a lot for some people, but I'm the kind of person who just has to show love. Like, if I like something, I'm gonna do more than like. Or I might be like, oh, go you, if it's something like that, just something encouraging and that. So that's what I was saying, like, it's so important, even from the perspective of like, hold on, I'm fighting with the dishwasher. Me and the dishwasher are not always friends. What was I saying? From the perspective of someone who actually makes content, actually, let me own it. From the perspective of a content creator, right? And especially for me, I'm the type of person who, I want to say I pour my heart out, but I don't mean necessarily I tell you everything, like it's not therapy, this is not counseling, but I do talk about, I go there, like I talk about things. So when I take my time to organize myself, organize my points, my topics, etc., I really appreciate it if someone says something about it, you know. Oh my god, did I just lose a spoon? Oh my gosh. Okay, got it. Yeah, I don't know, those aren't my exact words that I said earlier, but yeah. I was just saying, like, how lovely it is to have somebody take their time to show love and to to leave their commentary on your commentary, you know. Hold up. Wait. Okay, I thought I saw. Oh my gosh, it's just the leaf. I was like, what's going on? What's on the screen? What is that? But yeah, bear with me as well. Yeah, I'm vision impaired, so I can't actually see the screen once I put the phone down and I'm over here. Even if I do this, I can't see the screen. I can't see anything to do with the screen. And I can't touch the phone right now because I am touching dishes. Why are there so many dishes? What is going on here? Why are people eating? You know those memes about I've just cleaned the house, so if everybody could just not live in here. If everybody could just go live somewhere else. That's me, but not for cleaning. That's me for dishes. Like, I've just washed up all these dishes, mind you, in the dishwasher. I've just washed up all those dishes, put them in the dishwasher and cleared them out. If you could all just not eat forever now, yeah, we're good. Oh my god, I can't open this. Completely slipping. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I can do hard things.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do hard things, right, Mama? And so can you. You haven't brought me your plate, although I can't even put it in the dishwasher right now. It's entirely jam-packed because people have been busy eating. Okay, I'll put this one at least in here. Completely. But you know what, yeah, my husband loaded this dishwasher with the first batch of dishes. Like, it's not completely full. He said to run it, but I trust him, right? But I don't trust him with this. He always puts the dishes so sparsely. Like, he could run it with like 3 cups in there. Okay, slight exaggeration, but that's what it feels like to me. Every time he loads it, I'm like, come on, we could fit so much more in there. Why are we doing 10 loads to complete the task? And it's a countertop one as well, so you can't.
Why does it feel hot over here?
Is it hot over there? Oh, what, the radiator or the fridge?
Fridge.
Oh yeah, because it's got a fridge has a do you call it an engine? I don't know. A machine, a motor. Don't know everything as a parent. It has a motor thingy, so the motor's working. All right, I need some soap. No, I can still fit more. There's room in there. There is room in there. And yeah, he takes the mickey out of me because I proper fill this place. But to me, it's like, why are we using? Because you have to use the tablet soap things, don't we? I'm like, why are we wasting it? Huh? What is the point? If you're gonna use, either way, this is the thing with the dishwasher. It's not like hand wash soap, right? When you hand wash things, you just use the whole tablet anyway. So that's a whole tablet gone on 3 cups. Not me. No, thank you. No, sir. Yeah, I think I've really covered all the bases now. Oh no, there's one more. Especially cups. I don't like cups hanging about. Let me see. There's one more. There. And I find the different I find where to keep dishes by touching. Like, I'm very familiar with my dishwasher, so I know all the spaces, all the nooks and crannies. Very familiar with them. I think that's enough. Yeah, because you know you have to leave space for the water, the jet water to go psh, and wash the things. Okay, good. Right, so I need the dishwasher soap thingy. And I'm done. I mean, I'm done for now. The dishwasher's full. Not much else I can do. Where is it? The dishwasher soap. Where is it gone? Oh my gosh, I hit the... Sorry, Mama. I can't find the dishwasher tablets. I don't know where I kept them. I kept them away so safe. So safe that I don't know where they are. I'm trying to lift you up from there carefully, otherwise you'll drop in the water. Oh my gosh, why does this keep happening? Where could it be? Think. Because I remember unpacking them in the food shop. But where could I have?
I have a what if. What if the world was slow motion?
What if the world was slow motion?
Enjoy the fun.
Ooh, it'd be much nicer for me.
What if
Because I would never ever be in danger crossing the road.
but you would be slow motion too?
Oh. You know what? You have a point.
Everything
sorry, Mama.
becomes slow motion. Even the
Find the dishwasher
videos.
tablets. Does this happen to anybody else? Like, does it happen to you? I literally cannot remember where I kept them. But I remember taking them out of the shopping bag
Everything. Yes.
and thinking, these are the new tablets. Let me keep them safely. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be alright. I don't remember, but I just wanted to come onto your channel. And I'm glad I did. I think she's a basketball player. I don't remember her name. Do you know what? I can't even remember. Did I check under the sink? I don't keep it there, you know. I don't keep it there. I usually keep it in the cupboard. And it's not where I had the one that was open. You know what? Let me try under the sink, actually. Oh my gosh. Nope, it's just the rinse aid and, you know, salt and stuff like that. The dish, what do you call the dishwasher salt? The dishwasher salt thingy. Oh my gosh. Completely blank brain. Oh my gosh, what? Hold on, let me try again. And especially because not being able to see doesn't help when you're looking for stuff. You have to touch everything. That's not them. That's not them. Should be in the cupboard. On the shelf? On the shelf? Why would I put it on the shelf? I'm gonna bet my husband didn't know where they are either, and that's why he said I should come and run the dishwasher before he left. I'm gonna bet that's why he asked me to run the dishwasher. He must have been like, where did this woman keep the dishwasher tablets? And just walked away like, okay, well, I tried. Oh my gosh. That's so frustrating. That's the kindling. The barbecue kindling. Where is it? It's actually crazy. Like, how on earth? Okay. I'll try another day. I shall try another, well, not another day. I have to do it today. I've got another load of dishes that need to go into the dishwasher, so I will have to figure it out. I'll have to take myself. There's a phrase, there's a saying in Swahili. No. It's a mixture of Swahili and Kikuyu, right? And it's called calling yourself to a meeting, but it's not just yourself, it's yourselves. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna call myself to a meeting and figure out where on earth did I put the dishwasher tablets? Oh my gosh. And I don't like, do you know what? I've had one of those days actually, because earlier I need to do my hair, like I need to get my braids in, and I went and got the braids that I want from the shop, but I only bought 1 pack of the wavy, you know, the wavy bits that you put when you're doing the boho hair. I don't know why. I have no idea why I only bought 1 pack, because I always buy 2. But for some reason today I was like, I'll just buy the 1 pack, it'll be fine. I got home and I was like, actually, I probably need to get another one. So I just thought, let me go and search, because I have like an area, like I have a cupboard that I keep loads of like my hair extensions and things like that. I keep them in there. I've got hair extensions and my bags. I don't know, listen. Cozy house issues. I don't have a lot of storage, so I have to like multi-purpose my different areas of storage. Anyway, point is, I went to that cupboard and turned the whole area upside down, because I'm trying to find this one very, very specific type of hair. A specific curl pattern in a specific color. But it was something that I'd be sure I would have loads of, but out of all that hair in there, it was just the 1 pack. But at least I found it. Yeah, I did find it, so it's fine. I'm ready to do my hair tomorrow. So excited. But I've had one of those days, like I literally don't remember where I put anything. I have to keep turning everything upside down to find stuff. And I think it's just because my brain is like a bit scrambled, because I have to, there's so much to organize before we go away. And when we're going away, when we come back, it's going to be pretty much straight back into school as well. So I'll need to organize us for our trip as well as for back to school. And it's actually driving me nuts, like actually. I'm actually very slowly, very quickly losing it. But yeah, a couple weeks or so. I'll tell you later. It's in the first week of September, I believe. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Enough of my ranting, I think. But thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, let's close the poll. My gosh, is that 50-50? Yeah, it says 50-50. Sorry, I have to get a good view of my forehead so I can see the phone. Daily, day-to-day, or the whole trip? Well, how do you get rid of like that? Yeah, that's how you end the poll. Ah, okay. But I keep my hair. So it's not just me. So it's really not just me. Do you know what? Sometimes I say things and I'm like, why did you say that? And it's like I've already gotten like halfway through the sentence. It's like, just say it with your chest. Yeah, say it with your whole chest and finish the sentence and say it, because that's what it is. But yeah, that cupboard, it's not even like it's a whole cupboard. That cupboard is a mess now. I need to go and organize it back. But whilst I'm doing that, I need to find if any of the bags that are in there that I want to use, like handbags, bags. If I want to take any of them on holiday or something, I don't know. But most likely not. Like I prefer to have a smaller body bag for in life altogether, so I can have my free hands. If I want to use my cane, I can use my cane. If I want to just be free, I can be free, that sort of thing. So yeah, but yeah, I need to go and organize that, and I need to go and do some work on the computer. So I am gonna make my way out. All right, take care, and thank you for joining the family. Catch you on the next one. Will I be back tomorrow? Maybe just a random one. Oh, I'm definitely back tomorrow for Love is Blind UK, but that's a more structured stream. This is just literally me popping up and saying hey. But yeah, take care, have a lovely evening, bye.